Hey, how you doing? This is a piece of striper bass a friend caught the other evening. The reason I'm doing this, guys, is because when I caught my first fish, it was a monster, and also a striper, of course. I took it home. I was excited to eat it. The flesh looks amazing. Okay, it's a nice, firm, white fish, and I cooked it two ways. I did it pan fried, and I also did it with a beer batter. And both times, both pieces of fish that I cooked, it tasted off. It tasted like a really, I don't know, like a mackerel. It had that strong flavor, and I love mackerel, but it's not what I expected from this fish, right? So I thought, you know what? Maybe it's because it was a large one. Maybe it's maybe it could be full of mercury. I don't know, but it just didn't seem right to me. So I thought, you know what? This is a big fish as well, and I'm going to give it another try. I'm just going to pan fry it, and lightly in some flour mixed with some panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to season it. When you season your fish, salt and pepper only, okay? Salt and pepper only. Season the fish, not the flour. If you season the flour, you're leaving all that seasoning behind, right? So, and season it well. Don't be afraid. Salt and pepper only. Don't get into, you can get into Cajun seasoning, but what you're doing there is you're masking the flavor of the fish, right? So the star of the fish is the show. Let's just complement it with some seasoning, not kind of mask it, right? Because let's be honest, Cajun seasoning is strong and it will overpower the flavor of your fish, okay? So just keep it simple. So salt and pepper, both sides. I got some panko breadcrumb and some flour. You mix it to the ratio you like. We do not need any egg wash or anything like that. Okay, just simply cook our fish. Now I'm going to cook it in. You can cook it in some nice beef tallow. I don't like anything with a lot of flavor. The canola oils and stuff are garbage. Not good for you. But this is ghee, okay? Ghee is amazing. So I got some ghee melted here. And I'm going to heat this cast iron skillet up on medium. When it comes to temperature, I'm going to put this fish in one side, let it cook for probably 4 minutes because it's quite thick. And then I'll flip it over and cook it on the other side for 4 minutes. Okay, how do we know our oil's hot enough? I like to take a little bit of a coating here and I stick it in here. If it sizzles like that right away, definitely ready to go. So let's get this fish down. And I'm going to go roughly 4 minutes here. I'm not going to touch it. Don't move it around. Let it get a nice crust, and it'll release from the pan on its own. And I like ghee too, guys, because ghee is clarified butter. So all the components of butter that would burn in a pan, they're removed, and that's what ghee is. Okay, clarified butter. If your heat is too aggressive, then you want to turn it down a little bit. I found mine was a little bit hot, and so I turned it down to just below medium. Whatever it takes just to get a nice gentle simmer, okay? But you want that to be searing at all times. Okay, 4 minutes is up. Let's flip this over. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. And I gotta say, my friend Mel, he did a great job on cleaning this fish up, making it look really, really nice. So I'm going to let this go maybe, I'll give it 3 minutes on this side and see how it looks, and I'll let it rest. I'm going to let it rest before I cut into it. We are almost done here, guys. Almost ready to let this, okay, I'm going to put this on the plate right now. This is looking amazing. And I'm thinking this is about 95% roughly cooked through. But the fish is hot. It's a nice thick piece of fish. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's still hot, so I'm going to let it rest. I'm going to let it rest for maybe 4 minutes, and then I'm going to cut into it. So panko breadcrumbs for the coating mixed with flour. I kind of do like 50-50. The panko breadcrumbs, guys, you can buy them anywhere. What they are is breadcrumbs without the crust. Okay, that's why we don't have that brown color. And they're or Japanese breadcrumbs they can be called as well, but they have no flavor. There's no seasoning in these like the Italian ones. So these had a nice little crunch, perfect for fish. Okay, it's been resting now for about 4 minutes. Look at that piece of fish, guys. It is absolutely stunning. Now, what's it going to taste like? I'm just going to take this apart really, really gently here. You can see that it's a firm fish. This is about maybe 8 hours old. It was caught last night, cleaned, and I grabbed a piece from him. And it is a firm fish. It does smell a lot better. So it does remind me of almost like a halibut as far as the flakiness goes, okay? And the way the flesh looks. It is juicy. So I'm going to give it a taste right now. Wow. So I'm going to be honest. This time around, this fish was probably around the same size as mine. Mine tasted terrible. I don't know why. But this one has a really nice, clean flavor. It's not strong. It's not oily like mine was. Look at that. Amazing. So I'm quite excited now about having stripers again. Wow. That is really good. So there you have it, guys. There's a great way to cook your fish. No nonsense. Don't load it down with other ingredients like lemon and flavored spices. You don't need it. You want to celebrate the flavor of this fresh fish. Do that with all your seafoods. Okay? Give this a try. Let me know what you think. Hope you're having a great day, and let's get out there and do some fishing.